bro.
Huh?
You already know who my team is, bro.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep I got like
Alright. Hello everybody, I'm playing Draco. And I hope you guys enjoy this game.
It's the NBA on EA Sports, and this is Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. We're at Toyota Center in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets taking on the Phoenix Suns. And welcome.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
You ready?
Yeah.
With Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Rockets coming into play. They're rested. They're ready to go. And they'll have home court advantage to begin here in games 1 and 2.
And I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to this series right here. This is going to be a dogfight. We got a couple of teams that match up very well. I can see this one going to length. Yes, 7 games. That's how even these teams are.
Harden in a matchup with Booker.
Believe in yourself.
Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Harden, his first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Westbrook over to the right side.
I know you saw that.
To P.J. Tucker.
Yeah, I know it's okay.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Capella to Westbrook. Booker with it. Lead is 2. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Clint Capella swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
24-second violation. Harden. That's good D. Shot no good. Into the front court. It's Booker. 2-point advantage. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Gordon with it. Looking to make
Okay, I was saying what's so funny.
down low for Aldridge. 3-second count.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
Booker here against Harden. Look out, Devin Booker. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down. Mike D'Antoni will use the timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
No, I think they like that.
Oh, Russell Westbrook missed his first. That one goes. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game
Can you hear me now?
with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook with the basketball.
Okay, alright, I got you.
Beyond the arc for 3. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
It's Westbrook with the rebound. Gordon with it. Down 5. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
To P.J. Tucker. Capella. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I can see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Now whistle and a timeout for Phoenix as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Fast pace, Mike D'Antoni giving his guys a breather. Clint Capella with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Rubio to Mikal Bridges. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Rivers into the front court. It's a one-point game, 13-12. To Gerald Green. Oh, had him going there for a second. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Rivers. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Austin Rivers. 4-3. It's no good. Shots not going down. Booker with it. They're down 3. Clint Capella pins it. That's his 3rd block this evening. Green with the basketball. He'll run the offense. We get a whistle. In the eyes of the ref, he meant it. Intentional foul.
Wow, maybe a design disruption right there. Or probably just an accident.
From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Into the front court, it's Booker. Now down 6. Kenneth Fareed able to recover with the block. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. For three. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Booker with it. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Here's a chance from long range. Hits the three-pointer.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Gerald Green. Yes, for every tough shot you make, buy one, get one free.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kenneth Fareed. Booker takes on Eric Gordon. Iman Shumpert tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Booker. And scores at the rim. Jay, good luck recovering from that.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1. Jay and I return in a moment. This is the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Westbrook to Fareed. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession now.
And the rebound taken in by the Rockets. Gordon with it. Up by 6. Westbrook. To Harden. Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. That's 3 now on 4 shots. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First is your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Visit our team website for more details.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Rubio, deep left corner. Booker against Harden. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Knock loose. Harden guarded by Devin Booker. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
James Harden rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Booker. And the rebound's grabbed by Fareed. It's Rockets ball. Harden. Yes. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Harden to Westbrook. Lets it fly from long range, and Russell Westbrook. He can turn a game in an instant. Hits the 3 on the quick release.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Harden. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
To Harden. Fires the 3, and James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Booker matched up with P.J. Tucker. Fires the 3. Well defended. Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
Maybe a message was being sent there. I'm just not too sure what it was.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. It's Westbrook. And the Suns right there for the rebound. Into the front court. It's Booker. Down a bundle. Beyond the arc for 3. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Booker, wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Devin Booker, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Westbrook with it. It's a 9-point lead. Flushes down the slam.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Oh, knocks it down from 3. To Capella. Around the perimeter. Russell Westbrook, guarded by Devin Booker. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Booker with it. Margins 8. Going to launch beyond the arc, and you can book it. Devin Booker with the 3. Westbrook gets it in the left corner. Harden. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Terrific vision. Harden. Into the front court. It's Booker. Under a minute to go before halftime. Clint Capella. Huge block. Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Rubio. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. Harden into the front court. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. Capella to Harden. 4-3. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Booker against Harden. From long range, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Russell Westbrook powers it through. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
That misses with a second to go. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Good half.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Westbrook across the timeline. Up 6. Knocks it down from mid-range.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Booker. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
And Russell Westbrook knocks down a wide open 3.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Harden, he was all over him. Booker with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Eric Gordon sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Devin Booker. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Here's the whistle. Intentional foul. No, the Suns come up with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Harden. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Into the front court. It's Booker. 14-point deficit. For 3. Good for 3. That'll get out. Last touch by Capella. Gordon, guarded by Kelly Oubre. Here's a chance from long range. Phoenix with it. Booker against Harden. Lets it fly from long range. That's the record. His 14th three-pointer in the game.
We have a national weather warning, excessive heat on the court.
Harden in a matchup with Booker. Fires the three. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Rubio. Capella's on him. To Booker. James Harden sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Westbrook to Harden. Fires the three. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Eric Gordon snatching it out of the air. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Gordon. Oubre. Beyond the arc for three. He just continues to knock him down from deep. That extends his NBA record for one game.
He's just shattering that thing. But he's a very smart player. Look for him next time, maybe to give you a head fake, crack into you, get to the free throw line. This guy is a proven scorer.
Booker with it. Trailing by 14. Has a look. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D. Houston takes over. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Harden. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Into the front court. It's Booker. Trailing by 15. James Harden with a piece. And that's going to get out of bounds off of Harden. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Now the Suns coach gonna signal for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Oubre. Rubio sizing up Green. To Booker. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. Gets it at the top of the key. Booker. And knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Harden with it up top. Up a dozen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Won't go down. Booker with it. Looking to make something happen. And scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Harden. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Booker guarded by Gerald Green. Deep two there, won't go. Now it's Harden, controlling the offense. 4-3, and James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Devin Booker. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Harden, defended by the lefty Oubre. From long range, and James Harden knocks it down from three. Three-quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Rockets way out in front. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And not a whole lot you can do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say they have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get back in this ballgame, but this is when an opportunity has a chance to become magical. I've been part of it, and I've seen it happen so many different times. Just because a team has been dominating you the last couple of quarters doesn't mean that you can't start believing in yourself, that you can do anything you want to do on the court at any given time. You watch once you start to believe, you'll get back in this game.
Booker picked up by Westbrook. And the reward, he's going to the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Harden. He's not shy about shooting. Russell Westbrook not to be denied with the follow.
It's good to see Russ go to this point of the game. It's called horse blinders. He only sees the ball and the rim.
And scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Harden. For three. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Booker. And it's Capella with the rebound. Harden drills the three. To Booker. Has a chance. A shot no good there for Booker.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Into the front court. It's Booker. His guys down big. Here's a chance from long range. Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Devin Booker, message received. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Rockets have the ball. Austin Rivers lets it fly from long range. They dared him, and he burns them.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Booker. Oh, he hits the three. Rivers to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Knocked loose. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Rubio picked up by Rivers. Rubio. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2 to Booker. Eric Gordon swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
A pass taken away by the Rockets. Oh, they call the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Substitution being made in this one. Westbrook's shot won't go on the drive.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
Gordon with it. His guys up by 15. To Harden. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence. That'll be a winning formula in overtime every time. Answer a 2 on one end with a 3 on the other. Ed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a 3 is more than a 2, correct?
That is great math, my friend. Harden to Westbrook. Harden matched up with Booker. Fires the three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Suns with the basketball. Booker against Gordon. Beyond the arc for three. Can't get the bounce. Whistle blows. Intentional foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Harden shakes free and hits.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Harden in possession. His team on top by 13. Going to launch beyond the arc, and he buries it. Fareed with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Devin Booker has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. First try at the line, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Russell Westbrook with the rock. Just off the mark. To Booker. Probing the defense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Westbrook to Harden. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Harden. Smothering D. To Booker. 4-3. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
Clint Capella. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Not easy.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Can't do that.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Devin Booker at the line for 2 shots. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line and hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. It's the Rockets who are victorious. They jumped out front 1 game to none in this best-of-7 series. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
rob him on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob him on, cause I know they're down for me. I rob him on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob him on, cause I know they're down for me. See word, made a dream work. 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 You wasn't a road, I'm down on my luck. So then my chain, I feel like New Orleans. My whole family life is regardless. The way that I ball, my name should be smartest. I gotta make sure the money keep calling. Pop said he, boy, y'all just ballin'. Couple of things that I need to sharpen. So then, let my stall. I sick of anybody, no time for no bargain. Gotta feed my only son. Gotta feed my little daughter. She cherish everything that I taught her. Worth more than anything I ever bought her. Henny in every track, I'm a slaughter. If I come up short, then they come up shorter. No time to bother, don't even bother. Oh, what your if my kids ever bought it, yeah. I shed some tears when I rush. Be hurting inside, no one notices. Can't let them give me no notices. Just good on the ladder, no good when that money ain't talking to win. My piece is hitting like I got a pin. I know these don't want me to win. When it is hate, become a trend, yeah. I rob him on,
game.
We got London on the train.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And give it back, yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and them, gon' heck. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them hundreds, I married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other, cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the stew, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got hundreds. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. 200 to Izzy, get my ice here. Plastic, y'all as real as Buzz Lightyear. Say, got that done with the prices. I don't do this for this. We got.
Okay, so all my fans know I'm the Chinese.
They don't check none of the artists, so I'm. Problem is, you see me get it. 8212 was bracket. I might be in that Escalade, but I ain't lacking. Put that on you, act like I don't know what happened. I hear the story, be like, that was trash. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I'm still under 21, so I can't. With my name and they can't wait. Crib came with a court and some legal fish. Carrot cake around my neck, VS1 the crystals. Extended magazines, chauffeur limousines. $4 $65,000 on jeans. Ball like stuff for lotion, skirt the Testarossa. All about the guap like a stockbroker. Brother with me. Was mad older, had to keep it like the OG Yoda.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me that's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I bought on the principle. Remember the teachers is all of my. Now look, all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Uno, dos, tres. Big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting.
coming right, swing coming right, swing coming right.
Play of the game.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked. Self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, no cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine and I take my time and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. Single mamas working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful races. Young, then a set just doing it makeshift. Out the garage, it's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and then with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked. Cause when it's game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling in the sack, make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next last time that I checked.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play. Get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut fifth fade. Blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8". New wave, stars shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game. Wait a minute, I've been in it, like it's minute paid. I begin to it, getting paid. Get away, gotta meditate. Get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you bending. Post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play. Get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just she get straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK10 up the freeway. I just made a highlight, need a replay. I begin to it every night. What's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turned like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate.